Are you curious about Robinhood's announced and somewhat rescinded checking and savings product? Well, in this video, we're going to be discussing the controversy surrounding the offering and what it could mean for the investment app. Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Money at 30, and on this channel we look at personal finance from a millennial perspective, which typically includes app and tool reviews, but today's video is going to be a little bit different. As you may have heard, a couple of weeks ago, the investment app Robinhood announced it would be launching what they called Robinhood Checking and Savings. While the biggest selling point of this new product was the 3% interest rate the app would pay to account holders, other announced benefits included no monthly fees, access to 75,000 free ATMs, no foreign transaction fees, and a spiffy-looking Mastercard debit card. Having reviewed Robinhood a couple of times in the past and being an active user of the app, I was more than excited about this whole endeavor. In fact, the second I heard about it, I joined the waitlist and was seated around number 68,000. Alas, the situation surrounding Robinhood's product quickly changed as the president of the Securities Investor Protection Corporation, Stephen Harbeck, raised concerns about the offering and said that he was never informed about the plans. So we're going to take things from there and explain what the issues are, what's been happening since the initial announcement, and my personal feelings on everything that's transpired. First of all, the reason the SIPC is relevant to this story is because in their materials, Robinhood stated that deposits to their so-called checking and savings accounts would be insured by the SIPC. Spoiler alert, the SIPC says that's not necessarily the case. The day after Robinhood announced plans, the SIPC president said that, based on Robinhood's description of the product, which noted that account holders would not need to trade stocks to have a checking and savings account, funds would not be insured by the SIPC. That's because the insurance Robinhood was counting on is meant for cash funds that are being stored in order to purchase securities. Since Robinhood seems to suggest that no investment is necessary, the funds in question would not be covered. As Harbeck said in a telling statement, "Had they called us, I would have told them just what I told you, that I have serious concerns about this." Obviously, the potential lack of insurance poses a major problem to Robinhood's proposed product, but it's also worth noting what the company said about their path to profitability with the offering would be. In an interview with CNBC, Robinhood CEO Baju Bhatt said that there were two ways the company expected to make money from what, on the surface, seems like a loss leader. He explained that the company would first collect interchange fees from account holders using their debit cards. Bhatt went on to say,
"And also, we invest customer cash into treasuries and government-grade assets, and we believe that over time we'll be able to generate yield in excess of what we pay to customers."
This of course brings up a few other questions, but the point is that Robinhood seemed to have at least thought this one through, with Bhatt even saying that the company had been working on the product for over 2 years. Following their initial announcement and then the comments from the SIPC, Robinhood did release a letter from their founders attempting to clear a couple of things up. As part of their letter, co-CEOs and co-founders Baju Bhatt and Vlad Tenev said that, among other things, the company was planning to work closely with regulators on the new product and that they were changing the name of said product. Soon after this, the Robinhood app and site were updated, retitling the offering Cash Management, but removing most of the details about the account and replacing images of debit cards with a rocket-equipped cat. All the while, Robinhood's waiting list for the product continued to grow, with nearly 1 million users on the list at my last check. Unfortunately, when I booted up the app this weekend to check on my line status, I found that the tab for cash management was removed. A banner for the product does still exist on the website, but few details can be found. Moreover, users asking the company's official Twitter about the tab's removal in the app are being referred to the aforementioned letter from the founders. Finally, in their original announcement, Robinhood said that it planned to start rolling out the new product and shipping debit cards in January 2019. While they technically have a month to still make that happen, it definitely seems unlikely at this point. So what do I think about all this? Well, to steal a Sorkinism, it does seem like Robinhood did a big thing badly. Unfortunately, in doing so, it might not have only endangered this particular product, but may also change perceptions about the company going forward. If other personal finance apps I use like Mint or Clarity Money were to disappear tomorrow, it might be a bummer, but there's no real impact to my money. However, since I'm relying on Robinhood to hold my stocks for years to come, it does give me pause and makes me ponder what I would do if they were to close up shop. One would hope that if the company were to go away, they'd offer a warning and find a solution for how users could retain their stocks. That said, this is where the SIPC that Robinhood ran afoul of this month comes into play, as I and many other users would hope that their insurance would make us whole were anything to happen to the app. Following this whole debacle, ultimately, I do still find myself believing in Robinhood's core product, and I do hope that the cash management offering comes to fruition and includes many of the same features that they announced. At the same time, I am a bit more skeptical and I'll probably be a bit careful about how much I invest in the app. In the meantime, if you're looking to get a better return on your savings, I'd recommend looking at different online banks, many of which have products that offer at least a part of what Robinhood was promising. For example, I currently earn a 2% APY with my Discover bank account, which has a cashback debit card and access to many free ATMs. Sure, 3% would be nice and is decidedly better than 2%, but then again, these accounts are FDIC insured, providing some better peace of mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this different kind of video, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos every week. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Money at 30.